What's up, guys? Steve here with a breaking news update regarding the stimulus package, as we have received word of leaked information regarding provisions including the stimulus checks and the unemployment boost. So I'm going to let you know what's unfolding right now as Congress is scrambling to get this done today, as this is the deadline to get this bill taken care of. So they want to get this done, have the official bill ready, have agreement, bipartisan agreement from the House, the Senate, Republicans, Democrats, and then have this voted on today in the House, then in the Senate, and then before the stroke of midnight, have President Donald Trump sign this into law. Now, if they can't get this done in time, they're going to need to do another stopgap bill, or we're going to be having another government shutdown, and we need to get stimulus provisions out before the end of the year. So there is a lot of information rolling out here by the minute. I'm going to be jumping into an article, getting you guys caught up on the details regarding this leaked information on the provisions for stimulus checks and unemployment. So before we dive in, though, if you could do me a quick favor, if you like and appreciate these breaking news video updates, be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Like button, leaving comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who you think might need to see it. It helps out my channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community and you would like to stay up to date on these breaking news updates, smash the subscribe button. Why not? Everybody's doing it. Subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload these video updates, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. But now let's go ahead and dive into this article and see what is the latest that's unfolding right now in Congress with this last-minute ditch effort to finish this stimulus package and the provisions included. Now, link in the description below to this article that just came out about an hour ago that's going to be revealing to us some of the new details that are coming out about the stimulus checks and unemployment. Now, it reads, details emerge on $600 stimulus checks, jobless benefits as Congress rushes to finalize deals. Subtitle, House leadership tells lawmakers to prepare to ready a vote as early as Sunday. But there are still details that need to be worked out according to people familiar with conversations. And it says, details begin to emerge on Sunday over key economic relief measures in the long-awaited stimulus bill that lawmakers are racing to finalize, including stimulus checks and federal unemployment benefits. Lawmakers were hoping to vote on a stimulus relief package as early as Sunday, but Senator John Cornyn warns it's doubtful that the Senate would consider the relief legislation Sunday. However, Congress would need to pass another temporary stopgap measure to keep the government open because appropriations to fund the federal government lapse Sunday at midnight. Consensus has settled on $600 stimulus checks. So we have an agreement. There are going to be stimulus checks in this next package, and they're going to be $600, which would begin to be reduced at $75,000 a year income level, similar to the last round of stimulus checks, according to two people who spoke on conditions of anonymity to share details of private deliberations. The stimulus checks would provide $600 per person, including adults and children, meaning a family of four would receive $2,400 up to a certain income. All right, and now we're going to be diving into some of the details that have been leaked about these provisions as the article reads. And Congress would also extend unemployment benefits of up to $300 per week, which could start as early as December 27th. So they're going to have this provision start as soon as the last one ends. So there's not going to be a gap in between the two. It's just going to go from one to the other. And it says, while the two people have said there's broad agreement on stimulus checks and unemployment insurance, they caution nothing is final until the bill is released. So we are waiting on this bill to come out today. Indeed, several other policy disputes remained outstanding, according to multiple aides close to negotiations, which could push the timeline back again. All right, now we have an update on the stimulus checks and also when they're going to be voting on this bill. Listen to this. The article says House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer told lawmakers to expect votes in the House, warning they could be late Sunday evening. So they could be late today, but they're trying to get this voted on in the House today. And it says lawmakers have agreed in principle to new stimulus payments. Senator Bernie Sanders and Josh Hawley, as well as President Trump, have made a push for more generous stimulus checks, but those efforts are unlikely to prove successful. Now they're going to cover the criteria for the stimulus checks. And it says the income criteria for the stimulus checks is expected to reflect that of the first round of stimulus payments sent by the Treasury Department earlier this year. The size of the payments would be diminished for those who earned more more than $75,000 in the 2019 tax year and disappear altogether for those who have earned more than $99,000 a year. Now listen to this. This is a big change that a lot of people are probably not going to be happy to hear, and it says adult dependents are not expected to qualify for the stimulus payments. Now up to this point, we have heard that adult dependents would be included. Now here in the final hour, they're saying they are not expected to be included. And it says, people familiar with the negotiations said, despite a push for congressional Democrats, the deal would include stimulus payments for families in which one of the parents is not a citizen. All right, guys, so that is the latest regarding the stimulus checks and the leaked information about that provision. But now we're going to be diving into the unemployment provisions, and we have some new information as well regarding the extension of PUA and PEUC and the duration for the $300 per week unemployment boost. So take a look at this. The article says the deal over extending federal jobless benefits for millions of unemployed Americans at a level of $300 per week would cover up to 11 weeks of unemployment, at least through March 14th. Aides familiar with the negotiations said an unemployment benefits program for contract and gig workers, which is also set to expire at the end of the year, would be extended for 11 weeks for those workers as well. So initially we had heard 16 weeks, then we heard it went down to 13 or 12 weeks, then we heard it could go down to 10, but now they're saying what's going to be released in the official bill today is going to be 11 weeks of PUA, PEUC, and a $300 per week unemployment boost. The article says, while an agreement along these lines appeared finalized, aides caution the broader package remained fluid and that it is still possible that last-minute demands could force changes in the legislation. So they're saying this is still not done yet. You guys, please do not argue on anything else. Let's go ahead and push this through. Do not create any more obstacles to us getting this stimulus package done. It says, still other hurdles to a deal remain under discussion, according to the aides close to negotiations. For instance, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi told Democrat lawmakers Saturday that the parties remain divided over how much aid to provide for hungry Americans. No compromise had been announced on other contentious issues, such as the eviction moratorium that Democrats want to extend and Republicans have pushed to let expire. So, you guys, there's still a couple of items that they're bickering about, and come on, we gotta get this taken care of. And lastly, the article says Congress has until Sunday at midnight to approve new legislation or parts of the federal government will shut down on Monday. Lawmakers had hoped to vote this weekend on legislation to fund the government along with broader relief package. Still, bill language had not materialized by Sunday morning, so they're still not ready. They're scrambling at this moment to get this done right now. And it says Senator John Thune, the number 2 ranking Republican senator, suggested on Saturday that Congress may need another short-term extension to keep the government open to buy lawmakers more time to finalize an agreement. So they're saying that they don't have this done, and it is very possible that they may, in the very last minute, propose another stopgap funding bill to extend out their deadline even further. So let's hope that they can work out these last minute items that they're bickering about and they can get this taken care of so we can get a stimulus package passed today. All right, guys, so that is the latest breaking news regarding the stimulus package provisions of stimulus checks and unemployment. So to summarize, they're saying that the stimulus checks, they have changed it so that way adult dependents are not eligible to collect stimulus checks. I am sorry to report that to you. I know a lot of people were looking forward to having adult dependents get a $600 stimulus checks. And in addition to that, the new update regarding the unemployment $300 per week boost is that it's going to be applied for 11 weeks, and the PUA PEUC extension is going to be out for another 11 weeks going into 2021. So those are the latest breaking details that we have regarding these provisions and the stimulus package. Now there's going to be a lot more information rolling out here today. We're going to be finding out if they can come to an agreement and get this voted on, or if they're going to be providing another stopgap funding bill extending out the deadline. Now, as soon as I hear whatever the case is, I'll be sure to hop on the channel and let you guys know right away. And once again, thank you guys so much for joining me here on the channel. And if you guys like and appreciate these video updates, be sure to smash the like button. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way, as soon as I upload these video updates, you can be a part of this viewing community and get notified right away. And also, if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, that is the update. Thank you so much. I hope to report some good news here very soon. God bless. Take care. This is Steve.